Friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. And this session, I'm just going to discuss about our Google Sheet, that last one inside Camarilla. Some of my new subscribers were asking about how to use that. And also, we are going to update for next week as well as tomorrow intraday sheet in this live session. And in this month, we have a lot of opportunity. I think I made some videos on yesterday regarding how we can effectively use our strategies with this Google Sheet and a lot of opportunities. And weekly also, we have a lot of opportunities on put side. And intraday that, working based on the Camarilla R4 breakout. It's simply a Camarilla as a pivot point, one of the pivot points. So by using an R4 breakout, so we are using in particularly the stock options. Okay, so we are finding out the strike price based on the previous day closing price. From there, we are looking for a opportunity for a breakout. So for example, how this things is works, Ultratech Cement 11,300. So how do I select the strike price Ultratech Cement? First of all, based on the previous day closing price. So let me look at the previous day closing price of Ultratech Cement, 11,292. So that is what on yesterday's closing price. Based on the yesterday's closing price, I was just looking for the nearest strike price. That is an ATM. Okay, so nearest ATM strike price is at this moment 11,292. So the nearest ATM strike price is 11,300. Call and put. So these are all my strike prices which I am just looking for a breakout by tomorrow. And while it is giving you the breakout either S4 or R4, that time the strike price would be ITM. So normally if you are planning for a buying an options, it must be a ITM option because less time value. If you are looking for an ATM and OTM, it is much more time value that maybe not move aligned with the movement and the stock future, something like that. Okay, so that is why we are planning this way. So previous day closing based, we are selecting the strike price, and this two strike price we are tracking on a Google Sheet. Okay, so in that Google Sheet, what the strike price which you have selected both the sides call and put. So for example, Ultratech 11,300, like same like we'll be finding out Ultratech in call side. So call side also 11,300. So like that, all one almost now it is not a 180 stocks, almost 222, 23 stocks is there in F1 category. So we are taking out the strike prices. From the strike prices, we are looking for a tomorrow's breakout. So, but this sheet is real time. It is generating you the breakout of that Camarilla R4 values where it is mentioned as an entry price. That R4 value. So one day at once we are filtering out this level. When any stock which breaks the R4 level, it was showing you 100%. So 100% means it is exactly to the breakout point or the R4 point. But if it is less than 100, for example, 93 Balakrishna Industries, maybe it is going to reach the level soon. So that's the logic. So if you want to find a new opportunity, you should look for a less than 100. And more than 100 is already triggered and already moved higher. So we are using some logics, 950, 15 to 930, we are not focusing. And if any stock which trigger the levels before 930, so we don't consider that stock as a valid breakout. So we need to find after 930, the stock should break the R4 value that we consider as a fresh breakout. So these are all the logics which we are using while making an intraday opportunity with this Google Sheet tool. Along with that, we have a charting scanners for R4 breakout. So that is also helping us to find out the even very narrow stocks. Okay, so this is what concepts. Let me check Ultratech Cement 11,300, Ultratech 11,300. Let me, if you are checking, just a moment. 11,300 if you are looking for a call option, because both the strike price we are looking for the R4 level 329.60 that was not broken. So because either call or put, we are looking for a buying opportunity. If a call breaks the R4, we are buying opportunity, and also put also breaks the R4. Either it is a call or put, both we are tracking for a R4 breakout. Okay, call breaks means market the stock breaks the upside movement or it is going on upside movement. If put breaks, means the stock is moving lower, but put is increasing and breaking the R4 and it is moving higher than the R4 level. So both the cases we are looking for a R4 breakout only. Okay, either a call or put. In this case, this exact strike price of that call, it broken on the second candle, that is an S4 level. That means we are not considering for a short sell, and we are looking for this option which doesn't give you an opportunity for the breakout on the call side. At the same time, we are tracking Ultratech Cement 11,300 call option, sorry, put option, whether we are waiting for the breakout on a call side. This is what an exact thing which is happening. So how many days it gives you the opportunity where you can see, but this is not a right strike price daily, but here it is third candle breakout. So after the breakout of 355.50 and maybe pivot 279 should be the stop loss. Below, you just keep below the pivot. So what the risk involved in the trade in between the pivot and the R4, maybe you keep as a target or 1:1 or 1 is to 1.5, that kind of manner you can plan it. And if you are looking at the same strike price, this is what a day where it is given you the breakout and the second day where it is given. So these are all fresh breakouts. So that means after 9:30, which breaks the R4 level, and it is keep on rising. Such a kind of opportunity we are to finding with the purple shape. Okay. So this is what a logic which you are using on intraday. And one more thing, inside Camarilla. So what is that an inside Camarilla? So one day prior, we have to find out what are the stock which forming inside level. So simply I tell you, in the case of Titan 3, that is the closing price of Titan. This is a yesterday's closing price. Based on that, I'm selecting the strike price. Like 3,500 and 3,500 both call input. I'm just selecting strike price. If any R4, that is in Camarilla level inside between the previous day R3 and S3, I'm just finding out those particular strike price only. Same kind of strike price selection is based on previous closing price, but in this case Titan call option which forming a inside Camarilla, but put option also forming inside Camarilla. So any stock which forming a inside Camarilla on both the side, even it is more powerful, which you can look for a breakout. In this case, Biocon 370, call option inside, but put option not inside. So let me show you Biocon. What should be the strike price? 370. Biocon 370 call option. That is what yesterday's level, last trading session level. Okay, you can look at this. This is an exact inside level. Where I just consider it's a narrow because this inside level, that R4 and S4 of that particular day, it completely inside between R3 and S3 of previous day. So this is what the logic which I used here, and this kind of stocks only I should plan, and next day I'm just looking for a R4 breakout. And in this case, I will keep S4 as my stop loss. If it just breaks the R4, S4 should be the stop loss. Why? Because it is a narrow range. Maybe after the narrow range, we will be finding a trending movement, and maybe it will be came down the pivot level and taken a support, something like, because even the low level is comparatively previous, it is very, very low. So such a kind of opportunity where I find out with this one day before, and I'm just looking for an opportunity. But Biocon 370 call option inside. Comparing to the previous day R3 and S3 level. Today's total level inside between the previous day R3 and S3. Biocon 370 put option may not be. Hope you see that, but it is given in the breakout. But as per the logic, what I'm just looking for, it should be inside between the R3 and S3. But call it wasn't inside. Put it doesn't inside. You can see the S4 is there here below to the S3 and R4 are slightly higher than the. So I'm just looking for that today's level should be R3 and S3 in between. But in this case, it is greater than. So that is why it is not filtered as a inside Camarilla. But on the one strike price which forming a call side, but opposite side it's not. But in case of Titan, both the sides which forming. Okay, so let me check a Titan 3500. Titan 3500 call or put side. This is what an opportunity, but first same logic which I used here. First candle it given you the breakout. We are not considering that as a valid breakout. But after that we have an opportunity here around 82 and it went up to 100 rupees. So that is what 18 rupees which we have got it. From 83 stop loss is 62, near about 20 point. Even we can continue this as a positional one also, because that inside is always working even more powerful. So this is one of the inside, but it is not exactly R4 inside. but it is a inside level between the previous day R4 and S4 level. So here it is down movement and still that positionally it moves down. So something like that I'm just finding out. So UBL 2000 call option is an inside. So it doesn't give you the R4 breakout. In this SCL take 1920 HC put side only. SCL take 1920 put option. Sorry. Uh, I think call option it doesn't form a inside level, but even it breaks the R4, but on the first candle, but it is not an inside level. HCL Technologies 1920. Put option should be the strike price inside. But it is an inside, but it doesn't break the R4. If it does break the R4, I'm just looking for an opportunity. So that is what the key concept. So which I used for a R4 breakout on inside level. So for tomorrow, 12th of this month, so we have a stocks like only one stock which I find out with this scanner. So that is what Britannia. So if you have an advanced Camarilla in trading view, you can also check that particular strike prices which will form. Britannia is the only stock which forming a call side 4950 that was forming a inside Camarilla level. Okay. So this is what things which you can use it in the inside levels, and it is also working positionally as well as intraday. Okay, so this is the only stock. Now intraday as well as we have to try for weekly positional. So every week we are updating the weekly positional. ITC due to that merger, demerger, so it is showing you wrong values. Maybe this week it will be showing you the right values, but monthly also it is not showing you the right one. So ignore that stock. So but remaining all are okay. So let me run that update for monthly as well as weekly. Let me check how the system works and whether the strike prices are updating right or wrong. Okay, so let me check in this case. Okay, so we are updating the sheet and now everything. So there is no stock which triggers our entry point. So let me check the strike prices randomly. Apollo Tire, PE, 1000, Persistence, so Badger Pen, Extra 390. Let me check Maruti, 11,700. Okay, so almost strike prices are updated now. So and the entry prices and the current level. So maybe tomorrow after market open, the levels are going to be updated. And monthly sheet is never changed. And the monthly once it is changing the levels for monthly ones. Already monthly sheet updated, and we have a lot of opportunity for this month. Mixture of call as well as put, and intraday also updated. Some of the strike prices which is showing you before the breakout almost 100%. It means these are all the stocks not a liquid. So simply ignored it. So because about India 28 750, so it is not a liquid one. So if you are looking at, so RBL Bank both the strike price 152.5. So let me look at the first RBL Bank how I'm selecting the strike price. Strike price is previous closing 154.84. So nearest to one is 152.5, which I have selected. So I selecting based on the future price. So let me show you RBL Bank future closing price. That was around 153.64. Nearest strike prices 152.5. RBL Bank 152.5. That should be a call. And if you are looking at, there is no trade happening here. So it is called illiquid stock. Simply ignore it. It is before the trigger. It is exactly the same point. Means these are all strike prices. It's not actively trading or not a liquidity scene. But after that 9:30 due to gap up or gap down, so many stocks will trigger by the opening itself. So you should wait after 9:30 till 9:30. After 9:30, the sheet will be one time refreshed for removing all those stocks which is triggered our breakout point before 9:30. After 9:30, if you are looking at, we will be able to see or finding out a fresh breakout which is going to be triggered. So I hope you understood the concepts. Thank you for watching this video, and I think I cleared your doubts. And so tomorrow Camarilla available. So if you have, you can check with that, or you can just wait only one stock. Na? So tomorrow morning after market open, if you check that, these are all the R4 levels. And today's R4, S4, what are the levels? You can comparing with that particular charts. Thank you so much. And this is what today. This is what today, and inside between it's an yesterday's level. So yesterday's level where we can easily check now, that is what today. That is my last trading session 4950 Britannia 4950 call option. What is the level? 163.7. What is that? 4950. 128.45 is the R3 level, and 59.75, 57.95. So this is what yesterday's level. Okay. So 57.95, 111.2, I think 128 here. And the next day, tomorrow's R4 level is 111 and S4 level is 78. So you can also check if the level is okay, the system is works. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and we have clearly updated our R4 levels, and also weekly levels, and monthly already we have updated. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn our positional strategy, so you just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown on this video, or you can directly find out the link for my WhatsApp in the description. So you can also learn positional strategy, because our weekly and monthly, which is works based on the positional strategy, it's an edged one. So you can also learn, and you can utilize that strategy in with our Google Sheet or without our Google Sheet. It's a tool for finding it. It is a Google Sheet is a scanner. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and kindly support and subscribe the channel. Thank you.